Hey there, it's CJ Willie and I'm cracking a pack today. I'm back with pack number 1 in my 1988 Topps Mini Leaders box. I'm trying to see how many packs I have to crack to get all 77 cards in the complete set. I've added the link to the preview video in the description below, which gives a little explanation on the set and the highlights of what I could pull in cracking these packs. Since each pack only has 7 cards, I'll guess which categories that player led their league. And I'll flip the card over to see if I was right or how very bad my memory was of the 1987 MLB season. I've also created this nifty checklist to show what cards I've pulled as I crack each of these packs. I'll mark it off at the end of each break to show my progress in completing the set. Let's get to cracking this pack. So let's get one of these little mini packs out. Might as well start at the top and go top to bottom. Okay. So keep our checklist right here in front of us. And we're going to mark off number 1. Okay. Let's get to cracking these little mini packs. I've never opened any of these mini packs, so I'm not quite sure. I mean, they open relatively easy well, and it looks like even in 1988, Topps was using kind of this more plastic, really hard to reseal pack. Maybe they should have went to that earlier to keep pack searchers at bay. All right, so it looks like it's gonna flip like this. Okay, so very first card that we have is Spring Fever Baseball. So similar to the regular packs, looks like some sort of a game thing. All right, first card out of the pack is Bret Saberhagen. Bret Saberhagen alternated good years with bad years. So odd years, he had really great years, and even years, he wasn't so hot. So I'm going to say that Bret Saberhagen led the league in wins, or was a lead leaguer in wins and earned run average. Okay, yep, there we go. So ERA, he was 4th, and he tied 4th for victories. So, all right, my memory isn't so bad. Okay, Bret Saberhagen, card number 14. All right, next card, Paul Molitor. All right, I'm going to say Paul Molitor. I mean, he usually had a decent batting average. 87, I think, was the year he had a 49-game hitting streak. So I'm going to say he's a league leader in batting average and hits. Okay, so 2nd in batting average. I missed out on the hits. 1st in runs, doubles, 2nd in on-base percentage, and 4th in stolen bases. So my memory is a little fuzzy on hits. I mean, he got 164 hits. Oh, well, that would make sense. He only played in 118 games. So if he'd played a full season, maybe he would have had a few more hits. All right, so Paul Molitor, we're going to mark off. Okay, next is Zane Smith. Ooh, this is going to really test me. Zane Smith had some decent years. Pitcher with the Pirates and the Braves. Oh, boy. I'm going to say, let's go with wins and innings pitched. Oh, boy. Woo. 5th in victories, so maybe a little bit of a stretch to get Zane Smith on a card. So he's had 15 victories. One thing with the blue background and the black ink, kind of hard to read, but he was 15-10. All right. So maybe a little bit of a questionable include, Zane Smith, especially when there are 2 Braves on the checklist already, Deion James and Dale Murphy. Next is Dave Parker, sorry, nicknamed the Cobra. Parker usually hit a bunch of home runs, and I think in 87 he had a pretty good year with the Reds, so I'm going to say home runs. No. Game-winning RBI. I had forgotten that was a stat back in the 80s and 90s. He had 29 home runs and 97 RBI, but 16 game-winning RBI. Okay, well, 3 out of 4 is my memory so far. So, Dave Parker. Mark him off. All right, next is John Kruk. 1987 was John Kruk's rookie year. So this may have been a stretch to get John Kruk included. He had a pretty decent rookie year, hit for a relatively decent average. I'm going to say batting average. Ooh. All right, batting average was 4th. I like even down here that they said, oh, by the way, he ranks 6th in on-base percentage, as if it was a stretch to include him. So John Kruk, 313 average. Okay, so far, let's see. I've got 4 out of 5. 2 more cards to go. So John Kruk, we'll get him marked off here. All right, Robin Yount. So we got the Robin Yount Paul Molitor combo. Okay, Robin Yount. Ugh. He did hit for a decent average as well. Paul Molitor hit more toward the top of the order for runs. So for Robin Yount, he wasn't much of a home run hitter. I mean, he did hit home runs, but not a ton. I'm going to go with, let's go with hits and on-base percentage. Okay, I got hits. All right. He was 5th in hits with 198. Game-winning RBI, 17. So I'm going to have to remember game-winning RBI as a stat. You can see that some of these cards, although they look kind of decently centered on the front, when you flip them over on the back, I'm not sure if that was considered centered. Probably not. So I've got 6 out of 7. Robin Yount. Let's get him marked off. Okay, final card of the pack is Roger McDowell. So this one might be a little bit of an easier one. McDowell was a reliever for the Mets, so he wasn't a starting pitcher. So my guess is that he's going to have to be saves, is what I'm going to guess. And he was barely 5th in saves with 25. Oh, he did rank 6th in games finished with 45. So, okay, Roger McDowell. So those are the first 7 cards. No duplicates, so I guess that's a good thing. Obviously, we'll see as we get to each pack. My favorite card out of the pack, or what I thought was the best card out of the pack, is going to be Robin Yount. Robin Yount was Hall of Famer. Played many years with the Brewers, finished his entire career with the Brewers. He got a taste of the World Series one time in 1982 when they lost to my St. Louis Cardinals. Robin Yount started his career really early on. I believe he was 19 years old when he broke into the major leagues, starting shortstop for a number of years, and then in around 85-ish, he moved to the outfield and then played center field. Later on, became a big league coach. I don't think he ever made it as a manager. I don't remember off the top of my head, but was a big league coach for a number of years. Anyway, that was my first video in my chase to complete a set of 1988 Topps Mini leaders. Hopefully I can do it in 11 packs with no duplicates, but I'm sure that that's not going to happen. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, subscribe and share. Also share with me in the comments what was your favorite card or what you thought was the best card in the pack. Until next time when I crack the next pack of 1988 Topps Mini leaders in my quest to complete the set.